But yeah, I just need to still invite everyone. That's the problem.
We got 20 drivers in at the moment. Toby, we've got 20 drivers.
Well, not everyone's picked their. So I'm just waiting.
Oh shit, we need to go spectator actually, there's only 8. Yeah.
We're missing 2. Who's the other 2? I'm missing people. Reserves. Who's reserving? Immortal's meant to be in the Red Bull. I don't know where he's gone.
Farhad and Immortal, let me see.
What? Okay. I do hate everything right now, I'm not gonna lie. You invite him if possible. I can't fucking spell Immortal. You have to type in Immortal's name. Oh, I got Immortal, there we go. That should be just a... And is Farhad here?
Yeah. Well, he's saying I've invited him anyway, and he's in. He's inviting Immortal.
Right. Right, let's go.
Yay!
No more messes, hopefully. Everyone's here. I'm just gonna have a look, see if Jose's getting sacked yet.
I don't think it'd be immediate.
No, it needs to be.
I know you'd want it to be, but it just wouldn't. Actually, if it was Chelsea, it'd be immediate, because Ancelotti was sacked in the tunnel. So,
Let's go on Spurs
if it was
Instagram.
If it was Abramovich, it would be.
Yeah, literally all it is the comments just Mourinho out. And then obviously the bot saying that their boyfriend's cheated on them. Right.
Right, interesting.
Hi guys.
Welcome everyone. I just want to say that I just want to read this comment from Discord because I think it's very important, and it is from Liam. Yeah, and he says, "I sometimes race with a hard-on. It's worth 2/10."
Solid.
Yeah, just thought that everyone needs to hear that. Now remember, Toby, you are the director as you were streaming, so if you see any crap camera angles or switching between drivers, just know it's not on me. It's on.
Oh god, I completely forgot about that.
It's on Velocity, and if he hasn't got track map and stuff on, I will kill him. Although actually, no, that would be a good thing for him at the moment. So I'm not. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of that because he'd probably welcome death at this point. So, the first drivers are out, and the first driver is CRX Mars, who I'm expecting to see on the stream. Not seeing at the moment. I'm sure that's a mistake.
Yeah, it was a complete mistake.
Mars has actually got someone out in front of him. It is Milan's out in front of him. So Velocity's still on the wrong car, which is just awful. You can tell he's a co-commentator, not a main one.
You can tell that I'm not in the mood.
Milan, that was a bit of a skatey buttocks. From Milan.
He's invalidated the outlap.
This is just... man. You might as well just crash into a wall now. He actually did, in Q1. He actually did crash into a wall. What an epic crash. Liam said Milan binned it, so he should retire. No. Well, if he continues driving like this, I think he'll bin it anyway, because he's very twitchy.
Right, here we go.
Milan, go!
Oh my, I might order food, you know. Try and cheer myself up a little bit with food.
I might go for my billionth sausage roll of the day. There he is! See, you don't need to worry about him retiring, I did say!
Jesus Christ. Right, we need to switch now to Mars. Mars is next one.
I do apologise for laughing at the death, it's just the fact that someone said that he needed to retire. Liam saying thank you.
Very polite.
I'm sure it was great to see. That's the sportsmanship we live for, really, in this division. And what we encourage. So Mars is going to be the first across the line. Actually, he was first across the line in Q1 anyway. So in this short quali, he will be again a little bit of smoke out the rear. Cheeky.
Oh, Tango's leaving. He's had enough.
That's 14-3.
That's an improvement of what he could do.
17-6.
I've completely lost where I'm looking. We've got a Red Bull coming across the line, but I'm not going to be looking at it because I'm useless. Okay.
I'm also invalidated.
Gods.
We've got two people. We're getting slipstream off each other. Oh, but one is invalidated.
Yeah.
Or just on an outlap. So Gods goes fastest, 2/10 quicker than Steam, mate.
Jesse's going to be coming across. He's invalidated as well. I'm just switching between driver to driver.
FDH about to start his lap.
Farhad starting his lap. Immortal's going to come across the line.
Someone's binned it.
No, he hasn't.
Someone's binned it.
It's TJ
Hale. He's binned it on the inside curb, as a lot of people will do. P's on the lap.
Oh no, he's coming across, and it's a 14.4, 6.2.
P's is in the middle sector chicane at the moment.
We've got Gurman coming across the line as well. What's he going to be able to do?
He had a terrible time in...
13.7.
He had a terrible time in the previous quali that was scrapped off, and he seems to have composed himself, maybe changed his setup. And he's gone quickest fill rate with a 25.7.
That's totally representative.
That's definitely a full push out. So P's coming across the line now.
Okay, there's
TJ Hale gets out the way. Very last
Interestingly.
minute. Yeah, it's only 15.9.
We've got
Hale.
Ayrton coming across the line as well. Jesse's gone pole as well, actually.
Yeah, 13.6.
If they just hit each other. TJ Hale and Jesse had
They were
contact.
going sort of alongside each other. I didn't... And then, what the hell is TJ Hale? I'm so confused. I guess this is just trial errors. Blaze on
Blaze on
outlap.
out. Everyone's on outlap,
really
pretty much.
Yeah, outlaps. Use further... Tango or Blaze? Blaze further ahead. In that Williams, of course, which its livery this year looks like something made off F1 2020 My Team career mode. Pretty sure that's how they designed it. TJ Hale
Exactly how
getting
they
out of the
designed
way again. Oh, someone's dead. Someone's actually fully dead. Where the hell are
That's
they?
Peas. A long, long way off, donutting.
He's doing donuts to celebrate. That is brilliant. A bit premature, but with a 119, and then he's going to just continue on as if nothing happened. Oh, FDH
it's a bit busy on that corner at the moment, though, isn't it?
That's a good point, because it is short quali. We should probably get up the... have you got the detail up?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Okay.
So the Phil's time was actually really good. A 14.8 on the mediums.
Phil the quickest of the mediums. One's just fitted the mediums. I think it's a bit late for that, considering he did his time on the softs. So yeah, FDH, Ayrton, Immortal, Phil, all their times are on the mediums. Everyone else on the softs, and of course, tyre wear is a big thing, a very big thing around here. So big. Just so big.
Right.
Blazers on a lap. I'm sorry. I have to. This is what happens when I get stressed. I become insane. Mentally,
yeah, I can back it. Do you reckon Peace is actually going to get in a proper time? Because obviously, there's only 10 minutes left of the actual qualifying session. There's no second chances here.
Oh my.
Blake. Okay.
Blaze.
Okay, he's decided.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Wait. He must have been miles in front.
Yeah, he was, because the fact that he slammed on the brakes and still did a 1:15.3 is kind of mad. Tango's on a lap. He's invalidated. Thanks for that, Tango.
Respect for doing that, though. Obviously, it's not a legit time, is it? He's basically done.
Ole is off, and Liam just breezes past Ole, who's stranded there. Liam on the medium tyre, as is Tango, but Tango's invalidated.
Farhead starting his lap. Liam, I'm going to sit on board with.
Yeah, Farhead on the softs, but Liam further ahead on the mediums. So...
I really want to order food, but then I probably shouldn't, because then I'd end up being a fat cunt. So
you wouldn't though. Look at you. You're not going to ever get fat.
Cheers.
That's also me calling you a skinny twat, by the way. That's not just.
Yeah, I know, but you know, we move. Here we go. Liam across the line. It's a 15.0818. So
yeah, so
splitting the two Williams.
Second quickest of the medium times, because Ole actually hasn't gone out on the mediums. He has now though. He's starting his lap. P's on an out lap. He's on the mediums. Farhad is on his lap. Farhad's going to be the next one to cross the line with a flyer.
Pretty hungry.
Yeah, you said that quite a few times.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know already.
This is how we deal. This is how we'd deal with stress. Like I go clinically insane and you just eat.
I just get hungry.
Yeah. Farhad then to come across the line, and it's going to be a 14.2. Currently P5 then.
Respectable that. Tango's going to be next. Coming across the line, he's run out of ERS completely, but he's going to go into 9th place and split the two. We've got a bit of a ham sandwich going on here with the white bread, and then
you are hungry, aren't you?
Yeah,
he's coming out.
We'll sit on board with Chazza now anyway for his.
He was second quickest in the first run of this.
Ooh, a little bit of lag there from Chazza.
Yeah, that's not what we like to see. A lot of yellow flags as people get out the way of this track. Chaz wasn't giving it full beans through there. He's chosen
Oh,
mediums.
okay. So Pease was trying to qualify on the mediums. Liam's retired now because Pease has now gone out on.
Slow lap, yeah.
Maybe. Wait, was Blaze doing the set? No, Blaze is back out on the softs. He's doing levels or something. I actually don't know what the strat is around here, if I'm being honest.
It's medium hard.
And is it a two-stop or?
Actually, no, it's two-stop with the softs, I think. Or you can do the soft hard, but it's very difficult all the time.
Very interesting.
Yeah, because tire wear is bad around here. It's similar to sort of Spain levels of tire wear.
Right, here we go. Chaz are going to come across the line. He's on the mediums as well, so we're looking around probably a low 15 is where he's going to... Oh, okay. No, mid 14. That's the quickest of any medium runner so far, actually, so fair play to him.
So everyone except for TJ Hale. So TJ Hale's the only one who can... no, forget this isn't Q1, ignore me. So everyone below TJ Hale hasn't done a time yet. And won't be doing a time because they've retired. Interesting tweet here. On behalf of Dynamo Zagreb, I would like an option in Football Manager to get arrested to inspire my team.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like that would be a really good one.
Yeah.
Because 2-0 down, get yourself arrested and go through 3-2 against apparently a team who's meant to be winning the competition.
To death. Literally, you could suspend a life in jail just so that your team can win one match.
Always a good idea. I'm just going to sit with Blaze at the moment. I do heavily expect him to be on pole with the braking and that. But yeah, 5 minutes left of the session. He's going to have enough time for 1 or 2 more runs if he's fueled up enough. But obviously, whatever you're qualifying, you're starting on, so...
Yep. Well, unless you're outside.
It's fairly close, actually, in terms of 2 to 5. It's only a couple of attempts.
So at the moment, Jesse's getting pole, but obviously this is because it's a short qualifying. It's not the usual because of the technical issues we had. So yeah, we got Peas on an outlap, Phil on an outlap. Immortal, FTH, and Gods on flying laps at the moment. They're currently sitting 6th, 5th, and 4th. Immortal, there's 2 Red Bulls, 5th and 6th. And then in front of them, 2 Renaults, so a bit of Noah's Ark going on there.
Blaze coming into the pits, actually. He's deciding he's really testing his bottle, isn't he, for this.
Maybe thinking, nah, the mediums are the right option. Probably thinking, I want to get pole, but then thinking, actually, it's not worth it for the race.
The type of driver he is, though, he could possibly go for pole on the mediums as well.
I don't know, not getting a 113 on the mediums.
I don't know. Do you see how much he broke, though? That's the thing.
Yeah, but not a 13.5. Come on.
I don't know. It depends.
Come off it!
Okay.
No, you probably... you might be able to. I just... be very impressed.
We've seen magical moments like that before, obviously. This is Blaze's opportunity, actually, to get himself back into the championship fight. Obviously, Chapelele, Denzo not being here.
They both actually could have did want to race. They literally, because of the restart, they said they could make it, but obviously their seats have been given away. So, as William Shakespeare once said, tough titty.
Well, that's a really inspirational quote by Shakespeare there.
It is. There's a reason that he was such a great man. Pease is invalidated total bottle in full force for everybody to see. Tell you what, Total Pease would have lost 3-0 to Dynamo Zagreb.
Total Pease would have lost 6-0.
Yeah.
Even being 5-0 up.
Definitely. TJ Hale's about to start his flying lap. He needs to improve on that time because he's quite a way off the pace at the moment. To be fair, he's probably Division 2 pace. We've just thrown him into Division 1 because we didn't know his pace. So that's on us, not him, really. It's a very interesting way to start your lap. I don't think it's particularly the quickest way, but on he goes. The only crash out we've had so far in this qualifying is Milan, who also crashed out in the other qualifying session.
At the moment, as it stands, Oh no, he's
Oh,
not. Phil is the first of the free compound runners, but I think
yeah.
he's also out on another lap. So
Someone just put in a... Was that Tango putting in a new lap, or was it someone else? Was
not
it...
too
No, it was
sure.
Ole. It was Ole, because...
No,
Yeah, Ole
it
split
was.
the Renaults. Yeah, but he split the Renaults. Before he hadn't split the Renaults.
Oh,
He's
okay.
improved to a 13.9. And I think Tango also improved to 113.7.
Well, we're
'Cause he's
expecting a
more-
very heavy output of cars coming out this pit lane in the next couple of seconds, or next 30
Yeah.
seconds or so, because we could be 40
He's
seconds ahead.
1.7 seconds up on his time. Obviously, did invalidate his previous time.
Here we go, though. He hasn't invalidated, though, so
Yeah,
this is going to be an actual time. I've got no lap data. There we go.
it's always good to have that on. Just a reminder for you. Pease goes 10th currently. So actually, I think probably what would be ideal for him is if he gets P11. But judging on that, anyone else? We got Chazza on an
Blaze
outlap.
is on an outlap on the mediums.
Ayrton on an outlap.
Jesse's actually on a lap, so
TJ Hale also on a lap.
Tango's on a lap actually, and he's all.
Everyone's on a lap.
No, Tango's done his. Yeah,
Jesse's
so,
on a lap as well. He's
yeah, I
obviously
did say
currently
this. Listen to me, you fucking idiot. Right, he's invalidated now.
He's currently sitting provisionally pole. Is Jesse.
Has invalidated as well. Just wonder if TJ Hale can improve on his time. He's almost a 10th up in the first sector, but obviously could leave himself a fair bit to do. Gurman obviously is going to be looking for that pole position now that Jesse's invalidated. Just wondering if Jesse's going to have enough to go again, or TJ Hale goes very wide there, but obviously not wide enough to invalidate, or just not picking up any pace. And it doesn't look like he's pushing hugely on this lap. It's very safe, staying a fair way away. Yeah, staying a fair way away from each. Curb, yeah. And he's going to come around. I don't think he's going to be improving, and that seems to be a bit of an exploit. That 5/10 improvement.
Yeah, you can get away with track limits there very easily. It seems, doesn't it?
We've got
Ayrton's
Phil.
up on his time. Blaze is behind Ayrton. Phil's just started his lap.
Going to sit on board with Ayrton. He's going mediums or bust though, isn't he? Going very wide, and again,
Blaze is about to come across the line for his final run.
Here we go. Blaze is
P8
place
on the mediums. Very impressive time with the mediums.
The 3-lap old mediums though, so I don't know where the age has come from there.
He invalidated twice, didn't he? Phil is 3/10 up in his first sector, this time out on the softs, his first time on the mediums.
Where is
Phil?
So
watch out for him. Gurman's just gone pole, 113.610.
By 9 milliseconds.
FDH has gone third. FDH has gone third. Look how close those times are. 610, 619, 678. And Phil Razor will be looking to join them up there.
Mysterio, I think Rey Mysterio did 619, didn't he? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Phil up by a second in the second sector. This is looking good. Farhad's gone
Chaz has gone pole by 3 temps.
Wow.
That's a very good time there by Chaz.
That's going to take some beating.
Here we go, Phil coming around the final corner. Now we're going to see what he's going to be able to do. And it is going to be,
it's not going to be
second
pole,
place,
though. P2. Mars not on a lap. Blaze on a lap. He's up slightly. Bit of a twitch
is
though.
Finished. His Blaze is gonna come across the line, improve on his time, but possibly. Oh no, he's not. He's P11. That's why he's got the free choice of tyres. And TJ Hale is gonna
gets his first pole of the season. Congratulations, Chazza. I know you tune in to the stream a lot. And you quite often have it on. So happy for you there, mate. Well done with the pole position. I remember when in Spain, he was worried about this league's too quick for me, blah blah blah, and then you just pulled out a pole position out your arse. So congratulations, and it's by a decent margin as well. You know, around Hungary, 13.3, very good time. So congratulations, my friend, on pole position for Chazza. Good effort from Phil as well. I don't think Phil Gang are here at the moment, but they've got Phil, regardless, has got P2. Gurman, Jesse, FTH, look how close those guys are. So yeah, really close to see. TJ Hale is just going to be a snail. Yeah, really good effort there from everyone in the. I mean, look at down to the top 10 are all in the 13s. I've just realised that top 10 all in the 13s.
Very impressive, actually.
Quite satisfying.
Jesus, it's very close, isn't it? Coming from P3 down to P5, those three are within a tenth of each other. Then you've got obviously Tango P6, and only 13 milliseconds behind is Mars. So, I mean, it is very, very close. And we're still, the thing is, we're still yet to do Austria.
Yeah. So we just know those times are going to get even closer. But yeah, congratulations again for Chazat for the pole and Phil Razor on the
I'm going to leave you for a sec. I'm going to go to the toilet.
Okay, but don't be too long because then I need to do my toilet break as well. But yeah, there's confirmation of the starting grid. Chazza on pole, gets it by just under a tenth. Phil Razor P2, German P3, and then really close between him, Jesse, and FTH. Tango P6, Mars P7, that's his best quality of the season. Farhad P8, very good qualifying from him as well. One P9, Gods P10, then outside with a free choice of tyre, Blaze, Immortal, Peas, Liam, Ayrton, TJ Hale, Dan Murphy, Emerson, Milan, who crashed out in quali, and Nolsey. And that concludes your grid, which I'm sure Velocity will read out again when he's back from the toilet for the formation lap, because as you know, I have to do my traditional formation lap piss. It's how it works around here, if you're new. But yeah, really good qualifying. And we just had a spike in viewers, so if that spike in viewers is Phil Gang, Phil got P2. So really good qualifying.
Food, glorious food. I have ordered food.
Okay, well, we're going to leave you now with Velocity for a second. To do his formation lap thing. Tingy.
My formation lap thingy. Right, Ole, formation lap. Yes, it is formation lap piece. Right, one day these guys will... Oh, okay, we're finally getting the countdown. Took about 8 years. We're slightly ahead of schedule, actually, in terms of we missed a qualifying session. So, very, very interesting there. I do expect to see a lot of things in Stewart's reports, though, in terms of qualifying, as people can't really seem to get out of the way of other people at the moment. Right. I'm going to walk you guys through. Apparently, I have to sit on this camera angle. Can I please change? There we go. We are off here. So, pole position for the first time ever in VIL history is Chazza. Second place is Phil. And then we have got German in P3. Jesse in P4. FTH in P5. Then we have Tango in P6, Mars in P7, P8 is then Farhad. All these guys are on the softer compounded tyres, which I will actually get up at the moment. Then we have One, who is the first of actually any repeat car inside this. So obviously almost a whole grid before we get... well, a whole top 10 before we get to another repeat or a teammate, and that is him in P9. Also on the softs, then we've got Gods in P10 on the softer compounded tyres. Then he's got Blaze, the absolute alien, just in behind him on the harder compound tyres. So he's going to be looking to go as far as he possibly can, avoid the traffic, and obviously get the huge overcut, which I would expect him to do. On about, well, it's saying lap 16:23, so I'd assume he's going to be lap 23 or so coming in. Then we've got Immortal on the medium compound tyres in P12, the same with P's in P13 on the mediums, Lemia in P14 on the hard, Ayrton P15 also on the hards, TJ Hales on the mediums in P16. Then the rest is all on hards behind him. I've just seen Milan crash on the formation lap. Maybe it's just a Dutch thing to do to crash around Hungary. And then Dan Murphy is in P17, Emerson in P18, Milan on P19, and Nosey in P20. So that's your grid. And yeah, we are
pretty sure,
ready.
I'm pretty sure these sausage rolls have crack in them because I'm addicted.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. It's probably not good if they do.
Right. 5 red lights. And someone is...
And Tango is away.
It's a great start from him. Coming to the first corner now.
And everyone else is away.
Everyone else, yeah. He's got an 8-second lead, so really amazing start from Tango.
Here we go. It's a bit of a... Everyone's everywhere here.
Chazza is going to maintain the lead into the first corner. Gurman trying to go round the outside of Phil and I think he's made a stick. They're fighting still.
No, yeah, Gurman's made that move almost. Wait, has he? Yeah, Gurman's made that move stick, and now he's under pressure by Jesse. And Jesse's going to try and get that move done, but it's not going to be able to happen. Liam Ye's down at the back now. He's had an incident. We've got a sideways action, but that is Blaze has been caught up in that.
He has terrible luck, doesn't he?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mars is all over the place. Both the Renaults have had an absolute nightmare and have caused a bit of an incident. Emerson has been taken out by TJ Hale.
VSC, Emerson has cut the corner. There's a VSC.
It seems like TJ Hale is not...
Oh, Emerson's just hit the back of...
No, TJ Hale hit the back of Emerson.
Well, Emerson has wing damage.
Yeah, he got hit earlier. And we'll be seeing him come into the pits, the same as Blaze as well. Going to be very interesting. Obviously, Blaze getting caught by a sideways Renault. But it's a bit of a messy start session, and TJ not having the greatest debut in terms of what he can do.
He's going in the pits. Tango is 10 seconds ahead. Unbelievable from him.
TJ's now sped into the pit. I don't get it.
To be fair, he probably didn't realise that...
Liam has retired, Blaze has retired, so...
Well, Phil and Jesse are battling here. This is a good battle. This is what we like to see. Good, clean battling. Phil has kept ahead of Jesse. That's what we like to see in VIL. To be fair on the TJ Hale thing, I think he doesn't know that pit assist is off. Or he might have just not read that bit of the rules, I don't know. But,
Tango has now joined back.
Hopefully he slows down for everyone else. If not, we'll have to DSQ him if he doesn't slow down.
I'm sure he will. He always tends to. Yeah, he definitely is. He's gaining 10th and a bit each time. Emerson is now out the pits. He's had a 5-second penalty to deal with, plus a wing change.
That was done under VSC though, so he can get that removed because it wasn't done under safety car. Phil with the fastest lap of the race so far. Gurman, obviously DRS now enabled for this lap. Are there any I'll check actually. Are there any big winners? Ayrton's up 7 positions, Nosey up 9, P's up 6. Farhad up 2 in
I've lost
P6.
my delta.
I've lost my delta for the top 8, sorry. Farhad has got total P's all over the back of him at the moment. I think this would be Farhad's best position of the season. P's has gone incredibly wide. He nearly went into the wall, he went so wide.
Very odd one today.
Yeah, I think maybe the dirty air there, because dirty air is a massive thing around here. I'm guessing that's the reason he went so much. Gurman has got past Tango. Tango's letting him through, I think.
Oh, Mars picked up a 3-second time penalty there. Yeah, Tango is just going to be letting them go through now, and he's going to get his position back, basically. Yeah, not the greatest start we've seen there, losing Blaze and Liam straight off the start. I wouldn't have suggested probably retiring, especially with Blaze's pace. Could have very much been back in it.
P's all over the back of Farhad here. Going to get the move done, surely. Farhad going to fight it. No,
he's not.
And that's fair enough. You know, he's on the softs. He's happy with his position at the moment. This will be his best ever finish.
Do have Gernman who's chasing Chaza now. Slowly closing up. Obviously has the superior straight line speed, but when it comes to the corners, he does seem to be losing a little bit. But as we did see in qualifying as well, yeah, he did seem to struggle for a bit of grip as well. So it could be down to that as well.
Although he did seem to change it. I think he might change the setup or something. Jesse's all over the back of Phil, but then is completely messed up and has now got Tango on the back of him. He got too much on the curb. Emerson's done the fast.
At this rate, I feel like we might be seeing a new race winner, the way this is going. Because obviously no Blaze, no Shap, no Denzo. Pease is down in 6th. And Emerson's out at the back.
Strategy, it is worth saying. Also, Ayrton and Dan Murphy on the hards. Look out for them. Gurman, is he going to be close enough to make a move? Doesn't look like it. Chazza looking to use enough of that ERS.
Oh, Immortal's gone round. Oh, losing it on the exit there. And not ideal for him at all. I'm just going to keep on board with Emerson. He is catching up to TJ quickly. Very quickly. Just got to be careful how he overtakes now. And sees if he can clear the car. And he's going to put it down the inside and get that move done very easily, actually.
Although the thing is, TJ Hale will have DRS. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Someone's round. It's Phil. He's clipped the inside curb, and he's getting out of the way of the other drivers. He doesn't want to join unsafely.
Just so unfortunate for him, especially in.
He was doing so well.
Yeah.
But, he's just lost it on the inside, which is so easy to do. Ole all over the back of Immortal, who's obviously got wing damage. Thinks about sending it, doesn't. Oh, he does hit the back actually. Phil making sure to get out of everyone's way. Doesn't have to do that, to be fair. He's just doing that to be a sportsman-like. Emerson's quickly dispatched TJ Hale. Ole's got past Immortal. He's just struggling so much with that wing damage. He will have to pit and have to switch to a 2-stop. Gurman's going for the lead here on Chazza.
Oh, I've missed that.
And he's made that move.
Almost it.
Chazza's coming back at him, but he's still got DRS. He should hold that for now, and that is Gurman into the lead. Chazza still sticking with him though. I feel like these guys are quite well matched for pace at the moment.
Might end up turning into a little bit of a DRS chain. They seem to have lost Jesse a little bit, maybe down to a couple of mistakes or something, but it looks like Immortal and Phil are into the pits now.
Yeah, both wing damage.
Obviously, I think they can go to the end on these hards.
Well, they both have chosen medium as soft. So, not obviously the plan. Jesse gets a 3-second time penalty. Chaz has also got one.
I'm just going to sit on board with this battle, actually, at the moment, with involving Ayrton, Dan, Nosey, and Gods.
Well, of course, before that accident, Immortal was part of this battle. He was all over the back of Ayrton. So, it used to actually be 4-man. Gods is there. Sorry, it used to be more than that. Chaz has pitted. Chazza has pitted, and obviously on the soft tyre, that dies quickly. Let's see what he goes on to. The hards. He's going for that one stop. And where is Chazza going to come out?
He's going to come out in free air, it seems. Well, actually, is he? He's going to come out just in front of his teammate of One and FTH.
Yeah. So, yeah, decent sort of... that pit stop seems to have worked out alright. There's a big train here behind Ayrton. Dan Murphy's managed to get through. We've missed that overtake, but look at this train.
Well, it looks like Ayrton's all over the back again of Dan, though. He's not giving up easily. A little bit of a slide there that he's had to catch, but he's managed to do it.
Milan's also pitted, by the way. I think.
Yeah, Emerson is moving through the pack slowly but surely. But yeah, we are very much... we've had a bit of a snap there from Gods, yeah.
Jesus. TJ Hale's in the pits as well.
We've got
we saw
Nosey all over the back of Ayrton now, and Ayrton is actually falling off.
That's a lot of people in the pits. That is the top 3 in the pits.
And TJ Hale has now retired from the session, falling too far back. But
yeah, that's the top 3 pitted. So Total P's will take the lead of this race at the moment. Farhad is going to continue on those soft tyres. Seems to be handling them all right.
I wonder, is Chazza's going to get out? Oh, I wonder actually. Chazza going to beat Gurman out? Gurman goes around the retired car of TJ Hale, and that's perfectly reasonable.
But Chaz is going back at him. This isn't done yet.
Here we go. These two going to go side by side on pit exit. Chaz is going to have the better tyres for it, but to the inside for the next one. A little bit of contact, and Chaz is round.
Good reactions from the drivers behind to avoid that. Immortal does a fast lap of the race. Chazza, the man on pole. That was a race. That was fighting for the race win there, wasn't it, between Gurman and Chazza?
Well, possibly. I mean,
well, yeah, in terms of net position, that was fighting for the race win. So you can understand why they're fighting harder. Tango's disconnected by the looks of it. Mars is. I don't know, my delta's glitched.
Well, it looks like Gods is the next man to come through as well on...
P's
oh, my food's here. I'll be right back.
Farhad into the pits. I don't know if you'll be able to see some of this because obviously Velocity is the one on camera. Farhad into the pits. Assuming he'll be switching to the hard tyre. He will be. He will be switching to the hards. God's also into the pits, serving a 5-second penalty by the looks of it. He'll be going on to the hards. Farhad is going to come out just behind Mars and in front of Chazza. So going slightly longer on those softs. Nosey on the back of Dan Murphy at the moment. Dan Murphy's just got a 3-second time penalty. P's leading the race by 12 seconds. Got quite a buffer for when he eventually does pit. He will want to go a bit longer though. Currently fastest lap of the race set by Immortal. I'll just get up. Fastest laps are 1:17.6. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Chazza has spun. Oh, this has gone from absolutely amazing with the pole position to disaster. It looks like, just from my calculations, he just lost it on the inside curve. He's managed to avoid wing damage at least, but it wouldn't have done his tyres much good, and Gods is closing in on him. My Delta has gone. Oh, there we go. It's back. Is Knowles going to be close enough for a move here? No, he's not. Everyone's sort of holding station at the moment. Farhad currently chasing down Mars. We got a yellow flag. Who's going slow?
Well, we've got Emerson moving on Immortal now. Gonna have the move set up for the back straight. Looks very, very easy, like it's gonna get done, and it is pretty much. Oh no, Immortals!
No, it's not.
And it is done now.
Immortals on those soft tyres as well. They're only 3 laps old. I wonder if that was the right strategy there. Since you've been gone, Chazza spun again. He lost it on the inside curve. Farhad was closing up to Mars, but I think he's had a moment and dropped back a bit.
Try not to be loud.
All over the back. Gurman is all over the back of Ayrton. Is he going to get the move done here? He's going to have the RS. He's very close to Ayrton. He's going to fancy his chances, surely. Also in the background, FDH mate possibly
I've been given the worst camera angles I've ever got given in my life for that battle, and
Gurman has got through.
Yeah. That is that. Stay open thing. Next on the passing Ayrton train though is going to be One. Going to be looking for a possible way past as well. Knowlesy is slowly catching up to the back of Dan as well. Dan does have that 3-second time penalty, so as long as he can stick with him.
I'm not sure if I should say this on stream, but you've lost 2 more drivers.
Yeah, I know.
No, just now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. One of them being Denzo.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of everything that goes on. But we've got Gerben catching the back of Knowlesy at the moment. Well, Knowlesy now making the move on Dan, actually. And now is Dan the one under pressure? He's moving out the way of his teammate to go chase after the Haas driver of Knowlesy. And obviously a newly formed team and, yeah, newly formed team orders, I guess.
We have got comments from in the chat for once. Leonardo saying, let's go Felinio. Yeah, Phil currently sitting last, but he did have a good start, qualified P2. He's actually making a move. Had a good start, Phil, but then spun it and got wing damage. Has he got through on Immortal?
Well,
yes. He has. Immortal's fighting it back. No, he keeps the position. And TJ Hale saying, well, that can be classed as hands down the worst debut race. To be fair, TJ, you were thrown in against some very quick people who were probably quite a lot quicker than you. We just didn't know your race, your race pace. Obviously, you're probably better suited to Division 2 on the Saturday, but yeah, we appreciate it anyway, buddy. German is on the back of Knowlesy here. This could be a move. And
we have got very quick. Here we go.
Look at Dan Murphy as well. Dan Murphy's using that DRS as well. But German's going to get past Knowlesy here very easily. And Pease has now extended that lead to 16.7 seconds. And he's on those... I know he hasn't pitted yet, but he's still extending that lead on 12-lap old mediums.
Well, this is the thing. He's literally in for this win at the moment.
The only thing that can stop him, himself, Total Bottle, as he calls himself. That is the one thing.
At this rate, he'll come out behind maybe 4 or 5 drivers, maybe including FDH, as they are all so close together. But
all of them, with the exception of German, will have to pit again. So it would put him in a very good position. Regardless, he's still pushing on. Dan's next up to pass Knowlesy, but actually look at Ole behind Dan.
Yeah, it looks like Dan's very much struggling for maybe grip at the moment, but
and behind him, FTH,
yeah, starting to fall back now.
There's a big DRS train here. Just going to make overtaking very difficult. DRS management is going to be very important. No one thinking of a move there. That is the issue in a DRS train, obviously. So difficult to overtake. Everyone has the benefit of that extra straight line speed.
We've got Dan who's closed back up, but 4 attempts on the lap before against Knowlesy, so maybe he's not falling off. And I don't know. It just might be the hards that are just so much slower around this track. Obviously.
Immortal pitting again. Ole has gone really wide there, and FTH has forced his way through. Very good opportunism there from FTH. Ole just went very wide all of a sudden, as if he lost concentration, and Ole slipped through. Immortal's pitted. He's gone onto the hard. I think he chose the wrong tyre strategy by switching to the softs, because they were only going to last him 6 laps, and they did only last him 6 laps. So disappointing race for him. Meanwhile, his Iranian counterpart Farhad, currently in P9 on those hards, won't have to pit again. So he's in a decent position for some good points this afternoon. The currently Total Peace does lead this race, but actually German's taken 5 tenths out of him in this last lap.
Maybe it's time where the mediums are falling off now.
Yeah, and 14 to 16 laps, that is where you'd sort of expect the limit to be of the mediums. I think I did 18 laps on the mediums, but that was an alien stint from me. I don't know how I managed it, and they were like 80% at the end. So
well, we will see. what he's going to do, because obviously he has a plan.
FTH is lining up on Dan here.
Well, he's on the medium compound tyres, and it seems like they're coping a lot better than the hards.
Well, they're 2 lap younger as well. Ole gets a 3-second time penalty, that's not going to help him. But yeah, they're 2 lap younger.
Well, at this point, you'd think the hards would actually be the quicker tyre.
Yeah, you would.
That's just the way they've aged, but...
Maybe it's not tyre advantage, maybe it's just pace at this point of the race. Maybe FTH has got a more ERS save, more... I don't know, just feeling more comfortable. That probably could be explained, although Ole's closed up to him again. Phil gets a 3-second time penalty. Of course, a safety car can completely change the complexion of this race as well. And, little spin for FTH was going to allow Ole to pass back through. He managed to save it. FTH literally was about to spin, managed to save it, but as a result has lost the position.
Well, Ole's actually not got ERS, so FTH is going to put it straight back down the inside of him.
Not messing about, but he's gone wide.
Gets switched back on.
Yeah, he went very wide there. I think that's real frustration for FTH, because he got through after a mistake from Ole, and then he's just made a mistake himself and allowed Ole to get back through, and yeah, disappointing for him. Because at one point he was all over the back of Dan.
One of these guys, either Dan or Nosey, one of them is showing absolutely zero consistency right now. That gap is going from a second and a half to 6 tenths to...
it is. It's all over the place.
So either Nosey's messing up constantly, or Dan's putting in some good laps, or what, but yeah. No one's really pulling away at the moment. Dan's actually currently doing his personal best
Pease is pitted. That's significant for the race. He's gone onto the hard tyres. German coming around the final corner now, obviously going to get Pease. Nosey as well, but where is Pease going to come out? Obviously he's going to be on fresher hards than practically...
he's actually going to come out in front of Nosey. And...
yeah, he is.
Damn.
Wow, that pit stop has worked out perfectly for Pease. He's on 8 lap fresher. Hard tyres than German, and he's only 4 seconds behind him, and he's come out in 2nd place. That is worked out beautifully for Total.
God, I've got hiccups.
That is a disaster. Everyone cancel Velocity, please.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh God.
It's quite insane. Ole's managed to fight his way back up to the back of Dan Murphy. I think it's Dan who has no consistency, because 1 minute he's clear of Ole, and then the next minute he's not. So,
we can look at his sector times.
Yeah.
Oh God. No, Dan's consistent.
So it's obviously Nosey then who's the guilty party. United are winning 1-0. But Ibra's on. Hopefully he scores them, because we don't like United. Because they're going to win the Europa League easily at this point. Ole just doesn't have the ERS, does he? To be able to launch a challenge on Dan here, despite being so close. Although he's braked very late there. But that's compromised his exit. And actually allowed FTH back in the zone. Gods has got past DRS zone. Gods has got past Tango. Emerson is about to pass Tango because Tango is disconnected and has not rejoined back. Pease has already cut that gap from 4.6 seconds to 3.6. So he's cut that by a second. Pease is on a charge here. Those 9-lap fresher hard tyres seem to be working a lot better than German's at the moment. And German might struggle to get
Well,
to the
I
end.
do wonder when One and FGH are going to be coming in, because those tyres have got to be screaming right now.
Completely agree with that.
Oh, and Chaz is out.
Has gone off. He's lost it. He's lost it the inside curve. That's where he lost it the first time.
Yeah,
And that is a safety car. That changes everything.
German's into the pits, Pease is into the pits.
Dan Murphy.
That actually gives Nosey and Dan a very good...
Yeah, that's perfect. It gives them a free pit stop.
Oh yeah, massively.
And it will be the only one they need. So,
Just wonder, are they going to be coming onto the softs or the mediums?
oh Jesus! Oh no, it had to be mediums. The softs aren't gonna, well, unless you're doing a two-stop. The softs aren't making it to the end. God, no. They can do 6 to 8 laps if they're fresh. Where's Ole's pit crew? Where is Ole's pit crew? Well,
They've only just come out.
Oh my God! He just pulled into the pits and was there for a full 5 seconds before they came out. What the hell? I've never seen anything like that.
A couple of positions.
I have never seen anything like that on this game. He literally pulled into the pits. His pit crew went there for like a full 5 seconds, and he's lost so much time. That's absolutely crazy. I'll tell you what, this safety car has saved the races of Gods, Emerson, Phil, and Immortal. So they will be very grateful for that safety car.
Oh, they were way out of it.
Tell you what though, Ole will not be grateful for his pit crew. What were they doing? Sleeping on the job or something? They didn't come out at all.
I've got no idea. I've never seen that, honestly.
No, that is bizarre, and I bet Ole is fuming, and rightfully so, to be honest.
This game has so many glitches, it's actually beyond me.
Yeah.
Like, we're seeing a race at this point.
Indeed we are. And as you line up on the safety car, German does lead, but everyone on mediums apart from Tango, but he's an AI. So everyone left has gone for mediums. Literally every single driver. So no excuses.
There's no tyre advantages here then, is there?
No, not at all. Just going to come down to pure pace, and we're just waiting for Immortal to catch up the safety car before we go again.
I'm just going to sit on board with Immortal driving around the track. I'm just sitting on board with Immortal. Right, I'm going to mute my mic so I can eat a little bit, and then I'll be right back.
So yeah, you're left with me. Yeah, there's not really much to say as we wait for the safety car to come in. I'm sort of just checking on the Europa League scores. Hoping United get knocked out because I don't want to play United in the next round as Arsenal, even though we've got no chance of winning the thing. We'd have more of a chance if United were out, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, Rangers are out. Oh, they got 2 red cards. Jesus. Just waiting for safety car in this lap. There you go. German will now control the pace. He is the safety car. No overtaking until the... What the hell is just happening there? No overtaking until they've passed the finish line. And once the flag goes green, they can bolt. Well, perfect timing because the safety car is in this lap. Rangers have had 2 men sent off and are losing 2-0 to Slavia Prague. I don't know how they managed to get 2 sent off. Just thought you'd know.
Bottle's completely all round, isn't it?
Yeah. All the British teams bottling it, apart from United and Arsenal, although Arsenal tried to bottle it. German starts us off. It's a very good safety car restart by the looks of it. Doesn't look like we're going to see any moves. Doesn't. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Emerson on Gods.
And he's through. He's very easily through there. Yeah. And he'll be looking to make himself into that top 10 and actually pick up some points for himself. Obviously, feeling a little bit hard done by in terms of the way this race has gone, but well, extremely hard done by getting contact. Oh, and that's Farhad round.
He was doing so well as well. He was on for good points, but he's lost it.
Did I just see another car come
Did
off?
we see contact, or did he just lose it?
No, he just lost that car. as far as
Real
I'm
shame
aware.
for him.
The owner is going to move past, the same as Emerson, and Emerson's really going to be on the attack now of the
Yeah, Tango sliding down the grid.
Oh, there's contact there, and Emerson's lost his. Oh my! It's just.
Oh my word! What happened there?
Emerson
Oh, for
hit the
God's
back
sake! You
of
just
own.
lost another driver.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
How? Jimmy just left.
Oh, I got DM'd.
How?
Look, Robbie, I know everything that goes on.
Oh right, I just thought they might have left without telling me.
But yeah. Coming round.
VSC
Oh,
at the
okay,
moment.
great.
VSC at the moment. We are underway, and Gods has got a drive-through penalty.
Well, Emerson's going to be trying to pick up a position here now. Sitting in P8, obviously having that contact, has wing damage. He's going to try, obviously, past. Oh God, just a drive-through penalty, not Mars.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to just try and hold on.
Look the same. DRS is now enabled again. That's a really bad exit there from Ayrton in front. Mars is going to have a good run on him. No, he's not. Ayrton using enough of that DRS. Emerson has got wing damage, as you mentioned. Right end plate for him. That's going to severely impact his progress, but he's opted not to pit. Phil back up into the points after the early spin.
Just curious if Pete's going to be able to catch Gunman, or obviously on the same tyres now. And just see how that's going to go down. So we've got yellow flag sector 3. That is God's going very slowly. He's missed the pit lane.
Oh dear. Yeah.
As we've got Ayrton is still very, very close to the back of FTH, and FTH is going to be under pressure now by the Haas driver. And yeah.
Gurney's on the fastest lap of the race. But
Well, it doesn't look like it because Pease is flying.
Well, no, I think he did, but obviously Pease had DRS, Gurman didn't, and was obviously using a bit more of overtake then. Ayrton on the back of FTH a bit as well, but I think the closest at the moment is Gurman and Pease, although Phil is also close with Emerson. Gods with a penalty for corner.
Well, these two have pulled away a little bit as well. So it will...
Looks like Pease is pushing.
Tango has been passed now by Farhad, and here we go. God's now retired from the race. So we have 13 drivers left in this session. And it does look like Emerson's under major threat now by Phil. Phil is lining up a move, it seems, on the wounded Merc. And I don't get why. Why are these cars coming back out onto the track once they've been retired? It looks like Phil's trying to get any sort of advantage he can. Robbie, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm just depressed at the moment. TJ Hale was in the session the whole time. Interesting to know.
It seems like Pease is all over the back of him. As I'm the one who should be depressed, not you anyway, so... Yeah, Gurman is just trying to hold on for another 10 laps or so. And just really try and just see what he can do against Pease. I'm surprised Pease hasn't actually picked up a penalty, to be honest, the way he usually does. But, you know, maybe it's a new Pease. Okay, I've lost my co-commentator, so it's just me now. And Ayrton is now trying anything he can on FTH. FTH has the greater straight line speed, it definitely seems. And it also has the DRS on Dan Murphy. We also have Gurman.
Just bolted like a... I was just on board with Dan then, and Nosey just bolted off there. He's definitely using ERS. It's like a rocket ship behind them.
Well, just Pease is really struggling with this dirty air now. It just seems to be a bit stuck behind the Ferrari.
He needs to get past them as soon as possible because that dirty air. We've
got Mars and Ayrton.
That's
Mars
a good move.
Has moved through.
That's a really good move. Ayrton's going to try and fight it back though. In the end, backs out. But that was a really ballsy move from Mars because, I mean, that's not a traditional overtaking place, and he's just sent it down the inside cleanly though, and got the move done. So fair play to Mars. He will have to defend though in this DRS zone. Pease has actually dropped a bit back. I think that might be because of the dirty air, maybe trying to cool the tyres or sort of, or maybe Gurman's just using more ERS. But that gap has come. Has changed a bit.
But Emerson's actually gaining on the back of Ayrton, even though his car's a little bit broken. He's still keeping a gap to Phil and also catching up with Ayrton. So maybe he's overcome it a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's obviously helped by the fact that one, he's a really quick driver, but two, Hungary is a difficult track to overtake. So Phil has to be pretty damn close to get a move done, as does everyone else on this track. Yeah, so far managing the gap, as you mentioned. Gurman's managing the gap at the moment as well from Pease. Pease only really getting close on that straight. Probably thanks to DRS, maybe a different setup, or just using more ERS then.
But yeah, it does look like Ayrton is up for grabs now by Emerson, his brother. I don't know, older or younger, doesn't. But yeah, FTH picking up another time penalty. Emerson will actually seemingly gain quite a few positions on penalties alone if these guys all stay this close, because he doesn't have any. So as we come around the corner, Ayrton will not have DRS, Emerson will. And I just wonder, is he going to be able to get past? Looks like he will. We'll have the inside or the outside. Ayrton's going to defend on the inside and not make it easy for Emerson. And here we go. Emerson going to take the inside line, but Ayrton giving him that squeeze and trying to switch back, but Emerson getting that move done. And
Phil's got a great view of this battle, actually. And Ayrton being that close without any DRS, that's going to hurt him in dirty air. And look how close Phil is getting. He almost runs into the back of Ayrton there.
Well, we have got now, obviously, Emerson is going to want to get on the back of this battle. It's going to be difficult, obviously, with the damage he's sustained. But, yeah, now Ayrton's got to defend from Phil. And see what he can do, because obviously it's not the easiest group of drivers to defend from, but he's really showing why he should be here today, and just really keeping his hat amongst everyone. And he's had a bit of an error there, but he's managed to catch the oversteer and keep himself in and around Emerson and keeping himself in DRS, which is crucial, especially for this back straight.
Yeah.
Nice. No, we've now got Dan Murphy slowly catching up to the back of Nosey as well. Pease has definitely had an issue somewhere because he's dropped off to about 2 seconds back from Gurman as well. So, yeah, the closest battle now is realistically Nosey and Dan, and they don't tend to challenge each other all that much. As we've got a virtual safety car out as...
Ayrton's gone.
Oh, has he?
Where's he lost it? Yeah, oh wow, yeah, if you go on board with, oh, we've missed it now. Farhad, he's lost it just before the inside curve.
I'm just going to see if Tango's will let me. No, the car's gone. Great. Yeah, VSC, then it's going to be a 6-lap sprint, basically, or a 5-lap sprint.
Yeah, 5 laps, everyone on the same tyres apart from Ole, and obviously Tango's disconnected, so we're sort of ignoring him. Is Dan going to get close? No, Dan's got pretty close to Nosey. These guys know each other well, though.
Yeah, they don't tend to make moves outside in any particular area, to be honest, so it'd be very interesting to see if they do at all. But obviously coming into the final laps, I'm sure Dan will be looking to get through at some point. Okay, I'm carrying the comms now.
Oh, bit of a moment there from Dan Murphy. Sorry, I was trying to sort stuff recruitment-wise. FTH all over the back of Dan Murphy. Not going to get through there, but he's going to be very close to DRS. Hang on a minute, Dan Murphy was all over the back of Nosey. Now he's 1.2 back, and FTH is all over the back of him. So something's happened there.
Well, here we go. FTH could have an opportunity now. No, Dan Murphy's just about got into the DRS again, so...
Yeah, he might just be saved by that, although FTH is very close.
Well, here we go. FTH is going to put it down the inside. He does like a good send, and he's...
about it. Mars is also in that battle now. He's in that DRS train. I think that DRS from Nosey has just saved Dan on that occasion. Farhad is
easily.
In the DRS of Immortal as well. So with 4 laps to go, there's still plenty of positions up
Emerson
around.
could be losing a position here very, very soon to Phil. And yeah, it does look like it's sort of settling down a little bit in terms of positioning. 1 or 2 positions to be gained by
Emerson
some drivers.
Because you've got to remember as well as the wing damage, and these mediums can only go about 15-16 laps anyway before they completely drop off a cliff. It's going to be worse.
Nice.
It's going to be worse for Emerson because he's got wing damage as well, which makes the tyre wear even worse. And look, I think Phil's going to get him maybe even before he thinks about it. He will wait to DRS though. I think he's going to, which is probably the best option.
Well, it does seem to be this is the closest battle that's going on right now.
Phil's got a good exit there.
And here we go. Here's a move.
He's gonna have a run.
On the inside there. That was very
interesting. Nice. I like that. I like that. Emerson's fighting it back though. He's gonna have the outside in the end. He yields. Oh no, he's not yielding completely. But in the end, Phil gets through. I really like that. He went for sort of the fake, didn't he? He sort of faked going around the outside and then saw this tiny gap on the inside and went for it. That was very very Daniel Ricciardo-esque there from Phil. And if his Brazilian gang was watching in Leonardo, was earlier, they would have absolutely loved that move.
Well, he's up into P7 now, so...
I'm going to look at the penalty situation. He's on 3 seconds, so currently Emerson is going to leapfrog him. Mars is on 3 seconds, FTH is on 6, Dan Murphy's on 6, Immortal's on 6, so Farhad's going to leapfrog him at this rate. So that's the penalty situation basically, as it stands. And
It looks like Mars is looking up to get a move done on
yeah.
FDH. FDH had a terrible exit, a wobble on the exit, and he's going to put himself under a lot of threat here, and is Mars going to be able to help break him?
No, the FDH is saved by the DRS of Dan, but FDH was all on the back of Dan, and Mars did join that battle, but then he's obviously had a poor lap. Farhad getting close, but not close enough with Immortal, although that's a really bad exit from Immortal. Is Farhad going to go for it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Immortal's giving him the space.
Yeah, well, these guys, I think, are in a party, so I think they will be fighting very respectfully.
Well, it gets a bit awkward if you take your friend out, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I think you would rather give the ring than take your mate out. That's a very
and Mars is. It's a good catch there, to be honest.
That is a good catch, but look at Phil now. Phil wants that P6. He'd be getting that P6 on track as well. Well, actually, it'd be P7 still because of Emerson, but it would help him if he could get past Mars here. He's going to have a good run here because that's affected Mars' momentum. It won't have helped his tyres as well, although Phil's tyres are screaming. All these guys' tyres will be screaming.
We're on the penultimate lap now, so...
these tyres are going to be struggling.
Yellow flag, sector Peace has bottled it.
Oh, Peace has bottled it! Oh my god! We're going to see where the car is. I can't believe it! There's his car!
Lap 34. You've done 34 laps of this, Pease.
That's elevating Halsey into P2, and that's surely giving German the win of this race.
Oh, but a long way. And FDH is going for the move on Dan. A big contact there, and FDH has gone a long way off. And that's...
So I'm plugged in! No! Oh no!
My god.
Mars, it's just been murdered unintentionally. Oh no! Oh, please don't leave the finisher.
There's...
Oh my god!
That's a bit of an exciting end to... I mean, Pease has taken it in a good way.
Yeah, but I don't know if Mars will take it in the... Oh, you know what's the worst thing? That happened to me 2 races in a row. I don't know if Mars is listening, but
there's absolutely nothing either driver could do. It's wheel-to-wheel contact.
FDH is going to finish this race, I think, so he will still get points.
Well, there was wheel-to-wheel contact with Dan, obviously racing. FTH has been shoved out onto the grass, tried to recover, lost the car. Mars has just been collected. And FTH is going to move down into P10. And we might as well just sit on board with German for the rest of this. FTH is actually retired.
I think he feels bad about that, and I think that's why he's retired. Because obviously it's the final lap, he would have got points anyway. He's definitely done that.
Well, this is going to be the best result for Ferrari in this league's history. With a newly formed team, actually.
Yeah, so that's worked very well. You know what's the saddest thing about that crash? That would have been Mars' best finish in BIL 1 this season.
Yeah, well, anyway, German's going to come across the line and win the Hungarian Grand Prix with the fastest lap of the race as well. So he's coming across the line with an attitude, I guess.
I'll tell you what, Dan's not going to be on the podium. Phil is going to be on the podium. I'm looking at the penalties. Phil is going to be on the podium here. Phil's on the podium.
Emerson's on the podium.
Emerson's on the podium. What the hell?
And
crazy.
Yeah. You're going to have to invite these guys to the party.
Yeah. Right, our players. So, German...
Nosey, Gernman, and Emerson.
German, Nosey, and German. No, I've already added German. And who was it? Emerson, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all added. So we'll wait for them.
Yeah, interesting end to that race. Just making sure, yeah. But yeah, nonetheless, that is the Hungarian GP. A bit of a dodgy end, but you know, I'll let you take it from here, Robbie.
Yeah, is everyone in?
We've got everyone apart from Nosey at the moment.
Okay, we'll just give it a few seconds. German, you're on mute at the moment.
Hello.
There you go. Yeah.
Just gonna mute my mic.
Right. Well, I guess whilst we're waiting for Nosey, if he joins, whatever, we will interview them. We'll start off with P3 then, before we go on to the race winner. Emerson, considering the wing damage and everything in that race, it was pretty messy. Are you happy and surprised with P3?
I'm happy with the result at the end of it. Wasn't really happy with the race itself. After lap 1, whoever was in that Alfa Romeo, I have no idea what the hell he was doing, but he literally just torpedoed me into the chicane, into Sector 2, which, I mean, and then there was an incident in the pit lane where one of the Williams car, someone who retired in front of me, my car just stopped at the end of the pit lane, and I was literally lost probably about 30 seconds, so I was almost a lap down after the very first lap. And well, it was one of those ones where you just want to retire in the pits, but you know, stuck out and hope for a safety car. Yeah, and then it was completely my fault with Owen 1, I think it was, whoever was in the Alpha Tauri. I just misjudged the speed going into the second to last corner and just hit the back of him, and then got wing damage myself. But it was too late to box from that point. So just again stuck out of it because I didn't have any penalties and kind of hope for the best. But yeah, P3 is a pretty good result at the end of it.
Yeah, the safety car sort of saved you, didn't it? Because after those earlier incidents, you were obviously quite far back out of the points, but the safety car obviously enabled it to go to like level playing field and stuff. How bad were your tyres at the end? Because I mean, we saw your teammate bottle it into the wall from P2 with his tyres, but people did seem to be struggling and making mistakes on those really old tyres because it must have been borderline because 15, 16 lap mediums on this track.
I don't know, personally for me it wasn't really something I was worrying about. I was more thinking about the understeer and not having the front wing, so I don't know, I wasn't really thinking about the tyre wear as such. I was just trying to manage the understeer and trying to not, because I was on 2 warnings, I was just trying to make sure to not get the 3rd warning because I knew that would be vital to try and get onto that podium and further up the grid. Yeah,
that's fair enough. And final question, thoughts on Total P's bottling it?
I mean, what do you expect? It's in his name. He does it every week.
I expected it, but literally, him and German were in a league of their own, and then he just bottles it 2 laps to go, just bins it.
The thing is, as well, we were all talking about all the other cars crashing that, and then we're like, oh, if only Pease was going to do it, and then the next minute it just comes up saying he retired. I was like, oh, shock.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Congrats on your podium, anyway. Obviously, really good win today. In terms of qualifying, you opted for, I think it was the mediums, wasn't it? You opted for in qualifying.
Nah, the softs.
No, it was the softs. Yeah. So were you disappointed to miss out on pole because you clearly had the race pace?
Yeah, I had the pace to get pole. I just made a mistake, so I come 3rd, but I got a good start. So I got into 2nd, but I felt like I had the pace to win, really.
Yeah, no, and he absolutely did. When that safety car came out, were you happy? Because obviously Pease was gaining on you. You had 9 lap fresher hards. Do you think you could have held him off, or were you grateful for the safety car?
I'm pretty grateful for the safety car because his tyres were a lot fresher, and I think he'd have got past. But yeah, I'm happy it came out when it did. And I was just managing the gap, not using the ERS, so he was draining his. So I knew I had him covered really, and then he made a mistake, dropped back, and then he binned it. So it wasn't too big of an issue.
Yep, and obviously your first win of the season, and a good result for your team as well. Dan Murphy doing well, so happy for that result for the constructors. Obviously, he's your new teammate now for Ferrari.
Yeah, happy to get some good points on the board. I've done alright this season, to be fair. I've I've been getting decent points, so I'm just happy to keep getting them, really.
Yeah, absolutely, as you should. And congratulations on the win. And
Cheers, man.
yeah, pretty comfortable in the end. From what was a messy race with a combination of technical issues and Cody's and unfortunate incidents. Yeah, but on that note, I don't know if Velocity. I think Velocity is still here. He's just had it on mute. I think we will end it. We will end our misery and go on to next week. What is the track next week? It is Austria, and then it's the season break for Easter. So yeah, an interesting track at least. So yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you then, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.